Right, everyone, we're live again for driver briefing number 2. Hopefully, you enjoyed the last one. We did last night's summer GT3 series. So yeah, we're just going to live stream the driver briefing again. If you like the video, do smash a like. We're going to head straight over now to the broadcast center, where we're going to start doing the broadcasting for BMW Cup. So let's go. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Give it 30 more seconds or so, and then we'll get underway. I think the grid is going to be relatively small tonight, which I think is actually quite a good thing in the grand scheme of things for Brands Hatch. So, 10 people said they've checked in. So yeah, and 5 couldn't make it tonight. So at least we had lots of people. Yeah, where are the cats? I'm not sure where Owen is tonight. He is, I think he's off doing other things, unfortunately. But you can see me live over on YouTube. I am watching. No. Oh, has anyone practiced? Yeah, it should be good fun at Brands Hatch. I am live on YouTube actually, doing the driver briefing as well as doing it in Discord. So, just trying out multiple different platforms. So, yeah, we can get underway. Yeah, if we just drop a like on the video, that'd be the best. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? We got 11 people in here, so we're going to have hopefully we're going to have 11 people out on track. We had 10 people check in, which is good. So hopefully get a couple more people just turn up to the race. That would be fantastic if we can. So yeah, welcome everyone to another round here of the BMW M2 Cup. Massive congratulations to everybody last week. It was insane. The race was really good battles at Zolder. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I know it's sort of a lastminute.com stream for me last week, but they can confirm just from the offset there'll be no live streaming tonight, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, but because my football team Manchester United are playing in the Premier League this tonight, so I really wanted to watch that. So I apologise for everybody who's expecting a live stream tonight. Unfortunately, it won't happen. I will make it up to you at some stage, I promise. You know, I'll always will. I'm nice like that. I'm so sorry, guys. I can see the chat popping up in Discord. I am so sorry. So let's just jump straight into it then. So tonight we're at Brands. Stop it. We're at Brands Hatch. Probably also, which is annoying because it's probably my one of my favourite track, or my favourite track in the whole of, I think, ACC. If I'm being completely honest, I love Brands. It's my most driven track on ACC in the stats. So yeah, all right. Stop at me. Stop hating on the football. So yeah, we're in Brands Hatch tonight. Same setup as last week. It's a 10-minute practice. The server goes live in 12 minutes. I don't mind rugby either, to be fair. And then we've got a 15-minute qualification round, and then we're straight into a 30-minute race. Brighton did well, to be fair, Lewis. No pit stops, no pit window in this race this evening. It's just a straight out slog to the end. Like I say, it's relatively small Brands Hatch, so it's actually quite good. We got a smaller grid. Hopefully there should be not so many incidents and accidents. We'll just run over some quick rules and regulations. I know this is boring for people that are here every single week, but it's just good to run over them for everybody that is maybe new and didn't listen last week. Just general rules here at TOGA Motorsport: no excessive flashing, moving under braking, just generally being an idiot and crashing people off the track. You will be removed from a championship, any other championships, and all the Discord server. We just do not tolerate any sort of people being idiots, basically. It's not nice for people just to be wiped out on track when they're just there to have the fun and enjoy themselves. So you've been warned. We also, if there's any blue flags tonight, which I very much doubt there will be because it's only a 30-minute race. Macarini, welcome in over on YouTube. If there are any blue flag scenarios at any stage tonight, guys, if the faster car, you're more than welcome to give me 2 seconds. I need to just see my daughter. 1 second. Sorry about that. Yes, if you are under blue flags at any stage tonight, if you are the faster car, you may use your lights to signal to the slower vehicle that you want to move over. Don't excessively flash, obviously, because that's obviously a penalty offence. Yeah, you can just let them know by flashing a couple of times. And the slower vehicle has about 2 or 3 corners to do to move over before we start looking at whether or not a penalty needs to be applied. Don't do any sort of knee-jerk reactions. Try and keep consistent and concise and move over off the racing line as best you possibly can. That means hopefully have less incidents and accidents, and we can just get on with the rest of the race where needed. If there any incident, any scenario where you are trying to unlap yourself, you are the faster car can go for the overtake. They are permitted to do so. It's probably best for both parties that they just let that move happen, because like I say, 99% of the time it's not going to affect their race, anyone's race. It's just that the car's obviously quicker than you, and we just need to clear it quickly, and then we can move on. So try not to battle each other, because you're just losing out. You're both losing out on time, which is just stupid at the end of the day. So just use your common sense, guys, when you're out on track. Brands Hatch itself, obviously, I know we haven't got a pit stop tonight, but if there's any drivers having to go into the pits to fix damage or whatever, pit entrance is actually relatively simple. If you keep over to the right hand side at clearways, if you can use your signal just to indicate that you are going into the pits, that'd be fantastic. Letting other drivers know that you're going into the pits at clearways. And then if you're coming out of the pit lane, please be careful. Stay within the white line on the left hand side all the way to the very end, please. And then just really make sure you can see out of your mirror if you can, or your spotter or whatever you've got, virtual mirror, to see if there's any cars coming up your left hand side, because it's a bit of a tricky corner, the first one, because obviously a bit of a weird setup and it's downhill. So just bear that in mind, where if you're coming out of the pits, there could be a car coming up your outside and effectively causing a potential collision, which we don't want to see. In terms of collisions, so stewarding tonight, I've said I'm a nice community owner for our race stewards to have the night off. I will deal with the stewarding post race. So we will have the spreadsheet running as normal, picking up any incidents and accidents, but I will be dealing with those post race. So just keep racing as much as you can. If there is an incident out on track, please just keep going. It will be logged, and it will be reviewed after the end of the race. I just said to the guys that have a night off, some of the guys have been working their absolute arse off recently for us. So I just said, look, I'll deal with it tonight after the end of the race. Hopefully you guys can understand that we, been working very hard to get everything try as best as possible for you guys. So the guys just need a little bit of a break, if you don't mind. Return to the garage is all fine. You can RTG as long as you're off the racing line. Please don't use the, as much as it's going to be hard to police. We do have a steward in the chat in the race tonight. So George, can I leave that with you? If anyone starts using the chat whilst you're in quali and race, that is prohibited. So please don't use it. George is in here, so if he does see that, he can let me know. We'll be dishing out a 5-second penalty if that does occur. You can use it in practice, not a problem. I think that's it for everything else. Does anyone have any questions for me? I think I've covered everything. And Mark is typing. 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Let Mark type. They're playing Wolves. They're playing Wolves at home. 8 o'clock kickoff. So I need to be quick. Joking, I can miss the first few minutes. I've got it paused. Does anyone else have any questions for me before we start? Server goes live in 6 minutes, by the way. Right, cool. That is us done. Have a great race, everybody, and I will see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Cool. Well, that is the race done. Apologies for the children in the background tonight. They're obviously playing up and pissing around. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much. I hope these good video to have. It's just something a little bit different on the channel, and hopefully you guys can appreciate that that's what we do. It's supports and all. We've got nothing to hide here at TOGA Motorsport. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Catch you next time.